get that check. What's going on, everybody? How's everybody feeling? What's everybody doing out there? Check it out. So, while I'm driving through New York in this traffic, you know what I mean? I want to talk about a few things, man. I want to talk about a few things, you know what I'm saying? We'll talk about a few things that I want to talk about. So this math, so thank God Boosie badass got bail, 50 grand, 50K, he got bond. So it might not be that serious. They saying he's still facing 5 to 15 years, but I mean, but at least it ain't for no murder, for no nothing like that, or getting accused for something he didn't do, like you know what I'm saying? This is for some handguns. I wanted to talk about something China Mac said. He was saying that and they're blaming Math Hoffa. They're blaming Math Hoffa's video. You know what I mean? They're blaming Math Hoffa's interview with Boosie. They're blaming his interview for Boosie for Boosie but badass getting arrested. They're blaming Math Hoffa. You know what I'm saying? And I mean, I think Boosie really did say too much in that interview. I saw it. He said too much, but they did a little helping too with that, because they titled the video "Boosie Badass Keeps It Too Real." You know, like trying to say it keeps it too real. Like he's trying to say like he's talking more than he's supposed to. Like they're letting, you know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Like they're like basically, I mean, you know, I mean, I'm not saying I'm not against Math Hoffa or his show. I love his show, you know what I'm saying? I'm totally not against his show, you know what I mean? I watch it all the time. You know what I mean? I'm totally not against it, but I just got a question. Why did you title that particular episode "Boosie Badass Keeps It Too Real"? You know what I mean? And then all of a sudden, right afterwards, Boosie gets arrested. Like, you know what I'm saying? He gets arrested like right away, right after. You know what I'm saying? It's kind of funny. You know what I'm saying? China Mac, he was saying he thought Math Hoffa was from the streets, was cut from the same cloth he was cut from, and he really thought he was like that. I just want to say one thing, all right? Math Hoffa is from Brooklyn. He's a big dude. He looks intimidating. He snuffed a lot of battle rappers. That really don't mean he from the streets just because he snuffed a lot of battle rappers. But he has said that he's lived through some street stuff. He's gone through some street stuff. I mean, he grew up in Brooklyn, you know what I'm saying? He grew up in the bad neighborhood in Brooklyn. So he obviously grew from that street, but grew around that street-ish, but he definitely grew out of it. You know what I mean? He's getting older. He's thinking about his family. He's thinking about growing, you know, like growing, like, you know, like he's thinking about being on top. You know what I mean? I don't know if I don't want to call him a sellout or a snitch or, or a culture vulture, like they were calling Vlad, like they were, what I'm saying? They were blaming him for a lot of stuff. You know what I'm saying? I don't want to call him none of that. I'm just saying that title is kind of sus. You know what I mean? That title is kind of sus. Boosie Badass keeps it too real. So I kind of understand where China Mac coming from. But on the other hand, on the other side of things, China Mac can't expect Math to still be the same way he has always been. We're talking about a man that has a wife and kids. China Mac has no kids. China Mac did 10 years, did a 10-year bid for shooting somebody. He was on the run. He did a bid for shooting somebody, clapping somebody. He's been in gangs. He gets along with gangs all over the world. They look up to him. I mean, Hoffa is not cut from the same cloth as you, China. You gotta understand, you know what I mean? I feel like China Mac's always, even though he's a positive brother and he got a lot of positive vibes and he shows it and it looks like he really wants to do the right thing, and he does, you know what I'm saying? He's really good at what he does. You still can't mess with the dude. Like look, he goes to LA and he fights that big dude AD. You know what I mean? You know what I'm saying? Like, China Mac still got that street mentality. He's never gonna get out of that street mentality. You know what I mean? I think it's gonna be in him forever. You know what I'm saying? He's a New York gangster. Period. You know what I'm saying? Nothing wrong with it. Nothing wrong with it. You know what I'm saying? Nothing wrong with it. I mean, that's you know what I'm saying? But you can't live that. You can't live and think that way all your life. If you want to grow, if you want to grow more, and if you want to be successful in life, you know what I mean? You know what I mean? You gotta think like Math thinks. You gotta act like Math is acting. You know what I mean? He think about himself. He going all out. Now I don't know if putting people in trouble is part of it. That's not what I'm saying. You know what I'm saying? But I mean, it's looking a little suspect that title they chose to put on Boosie Badass title episode. You know, he keeps it too real. You know what I'm saying? And of course, the cops are gonna check everything Boosie's saying, cause he been getting pulled over. You know what I mean? They've been after him lately. You know what I'm saying? He goes on Vlad constantly. So, I mean, it's gonna haunt him. It's gonna haunt them. You dig what I'm saying? It's gonna haunt them. But so he really need to be careful of what he says. You know what I'm saying? And the funny part about it is that I didn't even see him drinking on the show. You know what I mean? You know how like sometimes they got people drinking there, and that they might say a little too much, like Drink Champs. You know what I'm saying? They got people drinking and they say a little too much. I think Boosie Badass said a little too much. That's right. But that title was really kind of suspicious. But at the same time, I think about it, and what he said wasn't that bad. Like, He said that the younger mother humpers are the ones that be holding the guns. I mean, that's the truth most of the time. You know, that's the truth most of the time. I mean, everybody know that. You know what I mean? Everybody know that it's the young ones that hold the burners. You know what I'm saying? Or take the blame, or like it's someone in your team that don't got a record like you, a bad record like you, or whatever. They'll take the blame or whatever. You know what I'm saying? But that don't mean he's guilty of anything. You know what I'm saying? I don't know, man. Shout out to Boosie Badass. You know I like Boosie, and I hope he gets out of this. You know what I'm saying? And look what happened to Taxstone. 35 years. 35 years. Homeboy got 35 years. Oh my God, I couldn't believe when I saw that. 35 years. My dude got 35 years. And then as soon as he got sentenced, he was saying stuff like it was all Troy Ave's fault. Oh man, I would have just kept my mouth shut, man. I mean, I would have just kept my mouth shut, man. Like, he started saying it's Troy Ave's fault. You know, I didn't go there to start no problems. Blah, blah, blah. But listen, what happened. You chose to do what you chose to do. It was a bad decision. And we lost somebody that day. You know what I'm saying? We lost Banger. You know what I mean? We lost Banger. Now we lost Taxstone. We didn't lose him, but he got 35 years. So we practically, I mean, who knows, man? He could probably do a podcast from jail. You never know. You know what I mean? You know, over the phone. I mean, you never know. I mean, it can happen, right? And last but not least, I saw this thing with an island boy. I don't even want to talk about, but you know what I'm saying? This kid was acting like a baby. This island boy, you know what I'm saying? He was like, "You profiling me, you profiling me, you profiling me," and then he's like, "You gonna put me in the cell with somebody? I want to be in the cell by myself." He was saying something like that. Like, "You gonna put me in the cell with somebody? Yo, you gonna put me in the cell with somebody?" And then the cop was like, "Why, you scared?" Oh man, that was hilarious though, man. A lot of dumb ish going on, but yeah, man, that Math Hoffa incident, you know what I'm saying, with Boosie. I mean, Boosie really did talk a lot, but I really don't think that's why he got locked. But I kind of do think that Math Hoffa, I know Math Hoffa, I don't know who titles Math Hoffa's videos. It's probably not him, but whoever titled that video specifically, they titled it Mad Suspicious, like, you know, and the feds are looking. The feds are looking at everything, man. They watching everything. You know what I mean? They on to every rapper. You know, that kid Quando Rondo. He just got his home just got raided or something. His home just got raided, and I think he got arrested. You know what I mean? He going down too. Everybody going down, son. Everybody. You know what I'm saying? Everybody going down. All the rappers is going down. You know what I mean? No bueno. No bueno. Like I said, that's why the girls are taking over, man. Coi Leray, Ice Spice,
Split 5.
Lip Scar, Scarlip, Cardi B, Nicki Minaj, Twaj. What's that other girl name? Lizzo with the Izzo. Laura Brooks or whatever her name is. You know, all these women, Dream Doll. All these women blowing up. You know what I mean? They're taking over the game. They're taking over the game, which is fine. It's cool with me. I mean, I don't see no real dude rappers blowing up no more. That's why Bobby Shmurda quit. You don't see Bobby Shmurda no more either, do you? You don't see Bobby Shmurda no more. He's not even doing nothing no more. You know what I mean? Like, seriously. Like, what happened to A Boogie with the hoodie, man? You know what I'm saying? We need to bring back some old school hip hop heads, man. Some real hip hop. You know what I'm saying? Flex needs to start playing some real hip hop, son. Facts. You know what I mean? I'm gonna have to send him a few songs, cause what he playing is just not, I don't know, man. It's just not, it ain't it. It ain't it. You dig? But it's crazy though, man. It is crazy. Hip hop is going crazy right now. But anyway, man, what do you expect? You know what I mean? What do you expect? You know what I mean? But Boosie a real dude, man. He took it like a man. He's like, it is what it is. You know what I mean? Even though he started to sell his cars, I don't know why you would need to sell your cars. You know what I'm saying? I see you in you know what I'm saying? A lot of rappers claim they got all this money. You know what I mean? Like, you see me, I don't claim to have a lot of money. You know what I mean? I'm comfortable, but I'm not rich like all these, like Boosie badass. If he's even rich, cause why is he selling his cars? You know what I'm saying? If he getting locked up, you know what I mean? Like, why? It makes no sense to me. You know what I'm saying? It makes no sense to me. You might as well do a car show with DJ Envy and Rick Ross. Anyway, I don't know, man. It is what it is. You know what I'm saying? But like I said, everything is suspicious nowadays online. It seems like people want to get people locked up. You know what I mean? And they want to use it for views. They want to get people in trouble. And they're just not caring because they basically feel like hip-hop is dead or something. Hip-hop's not dead. You know what I mean? Hip-hop is more than alive, but you know what I mean? You can't be a gangster and a rap at the same time. Like, we always keep saying this. You know, it's become a cliche to say it, you know, repetitive. You know what I mean? You can't be a gangster and a rap at the same time, son. You gotta choose one, you know what I mean? Facts. And you can't be a YouTuber and a gangster at the same time either, you know what I mean? But that don't mean we can't look fly. You know, I can still get fly, rock chains, wear my little gear, you know what I'm saying? Get some fly cars. You know what I mean? But anyway, shout out to everybody watching. It's your boy Heck to the Tech. Till they get that check, don't forget to like, subscribe, share, and that's it for now, man. Alright, I'm gonna hit you with another one later, alright? Peace.